I'm back, you guys. I don't know why it does that. I don't know why it does this. I'm literally sitting next to the Wi-Fi. Like literally sitting next to the Wi-Fi. I don't know. I guess I need to get Starlink, don't I? I don't even know why the Wi-Fi does this. I'm literally sitting next to the Wi-Fi. You guys, literally sitting next to the Wi-Fi. I don't know. I'm gonna have to, like I said, I'm gonna have to get Starlink. Starlink, the only thing that's gonna work, right? Let me look up and see if Starlink is in Memphis, right? Watch. I should just move. I know. I said I need to look up and see if Starlink is in Memphis. Watch. It'll be good and strong if I get Starlink. I'm in Memphis. I don't know why I act like that. I'm literally sitting next to the Wi-Fi. You guys, that's why I'm in here, to be closer to the Wi-Fi. It's Starlink. They trying to make me. You know how when you get an iPhone and it start acting up when it's time to get a new iPhone, the Wi-Fi is acting up because they want me to get Starlink. So, okay, you guys, I felt like we was on a roll there for a second, but let's just keep going as long as we can go, and then we gonna figure it out, right? So come on back in here. I see everybody coming on back in here. I'm scared to look. I'm scared to share the screen. Scared to share the screen. Don't forget the REO class is on Thursday, and I'll be sharing with you how to email asset managers. You can sign. Did y'all know you can sign up on these REO sites as a buyer? I don't think y'all knew that. I think everybody thinks that you have to be a real estate agent to sign up on the REO sites. You can sign up as a buyer on the REO, on the bank sites, you guys. We'll talk about that on Thursday. We'll talk about it on Thursday. On county auction in Florida with no luck yet, but I would rather do REO, but not that many in Florida. I just don't know how to find them. Okay, well, let me help you. Look, let me help you. I'll help you. Don't worry. Let me put this link down here for you guys to get in the REO class. No, Pirate Justin. Matey, no. No. That's the link for the REO and the pre-foreclosure masterclass. So let's talk about this really quick while we let everybody come back in. 3 phases of foreclosure and how you fit in, okay? 3 phases of foreclosure. Homeowner gets behind on their mortgage. They file the lender files that notice of default, right? And they schedule the auction. So a lot of people, this is what you call like pre-foreclosure, foreclosure before the auction, right? The auction is scheduled. I always say this is when you can talk to the homeowner, right? When they're in pre-foreclosure. And if you talk to the homeowner, because you can talk to them all the way up until their auction, right? I think y'all let the word auction scare you. Do not let the word auction scare you. All the way up until the auction, the homeowner is the decision maker. The homeowner can sell their house. If you buy the property before auction, you can use traditional financing, conventional FHA. It's like a for sale by owner. The homeowner is selling it. You can use whatever you want to use, like private money, hard money, FHA, VA. It's like the homeowner is selling it, right? They just are in foreclosure. So once the auction is scheduled at the auction with your auction mama, I need cash at the auction. I need certified funds. I only take certified funds at the auction. Now, if the house does not sell at auction and it reverts back to the bank and becomes an REO property, then you can use traditional financing with the bank, REO. So you can use FHA 203K. Ariel, welcome. FHA 203K, conventional, VA, hard money as an REO. Welcome, everybody. This is part 2. Part 2. So, pre-foreclosure, all the way up until auction, traditional financing. Auction, cash, REO, traditional financing. Does that make sense, you guys? That makes sense? So you can use, it's only me, your auction mama, who's complicated at the auction. You got to have funds. But if you buy it before auction or after it reverts back to the bank, boom, then you can use traditional financing. Everybody with me on that part? Okay. So, yes. So for the masterclass on Thursday, we're talking REOs, how to sign up on websites, that kind of stuff, right? So I dropped the link. Y'all know where all the links are down below. So we've got an REO class on Thursday, which is the 13th. And then we have the pre-foreclosure class on the 27th. Y'all see me looking up. I'm looking at a calendar. On the 27th, both at 7 p.m. Central Time, right? So what's the filter on Zillow for REO? I don't know. I ain't never been like on Zillow REO. Y'all, I'm going to try to share the screen. We're going to pray that it just stays with us, right? Hold on. Let's finish what we were doing, and then we will go look for REOs and that kind of stuff, you guys. Drop the questions in the chat. I will try to answer them as much as I possibly can. I know we all praying. We all just holding our breaths. So blink if you can see the screen. Blink if you can see the screen. And I'm still moving and I'm not. How do you find investors to purchase these homes for them? Thank you, everybody, for blinking and breathing for me. Thank you, everybody. Melanie, how do you find investors to purchase these homes for them? Hold on, what now? Melanie, you know I'm trying to translate or tell you what I think your question means. How do I find investors to purchase these homes for them? Melanie, give me a little bit more, Melanie. Give me a little bit more and then I'll try to answer your question. She trying to find cash buyers for like back end buyers. Like if you get a property, like if you're trying to wholesale or if you're trying to find some back end buyers is what you're looking for, like investors to buy on the back end once you lock up these properties. Is that what you're asking? Look, everybody jumping in. Yes. Okay. So let me first of all say finding a buyer is the easiest part as long as it's a good deal. Getting the house is probably where the work, not probably, is where the work is. Now you can find investors. Y'all go to some of these real estate meetup groups. Go to the auction. You got plenty of buyers at the auction. Go to the auction, find you some buyers. If you get a property, we always talk about this. If you get a property, let's say in a particular neighborhood, go on Zillow, go look and see what has sold in that neighborhood and see if investors have been buying in that neighborhood, right? Reach out to that agent who had that house and say, hey, I saw your investor just sold a house over here. I got another one for you. Would he be interested? Or would she be interested? And boom, reach out like that. You know what I mean? But I'm telling you, finding a buyer, if you got a good deal, that's gonna be the easy part. It's just getting the deals, right? It's okay, Isabel. Isabel, why don't come on here with your foolishness, Isabel? Isabel is in the mentorship. Y'all get the link. I'll send the link. I haven't sent the link out yet. Somebody losing their jobs, interest mortgage. Do you think it's a good time to jump in? I think, look, you see, y'all thought I froze up, didn't you? I didn't. I was just glitching in my head. I think it's always a good time to jump in if you know how to, when you know how to jump in, is what I'm saying. I'm saying if you can get it priced right, it's always a good time to jump in, right? We're not paying market value. We're not paying on market prices. We're not paying current market prices. No. Look at me, no. But then again, I ain't paying full price for nothing. Not a house. We don't never pay full price for a house. But jump in, yes, if it's a good deal. You know what I mean? If it's a good deal, if it's discounted, if it's, if you know the end game, if you can sell it, that's right. Y'all know how I do limbo. How low can you go on a price? We ain't paying full price for anything. And especially if the market, which most markets are doing this. What do I say? You do not want to be the one catching a falling knife, right? You jump in on real estate when it's doing this, going up, you jump in so the value keeps going up. But when the real estate is doing this, that's not when you want to jump in. Look, I'm trying to make sure it's in the camera. Catching a falling knife, right? You jump in and the price keep going down, right? So you got to get it at the best price possible, right? We don't fool on market. We're not doing nothing on market unless it's been sitting on the market for a while, which we do have a lot of inventory kind of piling up and that's expired. And maybe you can work a deal on them. You know what I mean? Go, if a house has been sitting for 6 months, 7 months, reach out to that agent and send them limbo. We playing limbo. How low can you go? If you know a house been sitting for a while, call that agent and be like, I got an offer, and you know y'all ain't seen an offer in a long time. You might want to present this to your seller. You know what I mean? If they say no, just say, okay, I'll call you back next week. And it's going to be even lower next week. If not, I might have to bite and sell some of my crypto and put more cash down. I'm going to see if interest rates go down. I don't know if interest rates going to go down. We going to see. Now, if we go into a recession, then something's got to happen for them interest rates to come on down. But I don't know. And it's too many people stuck with these low interest rates. I think people who are selling now are going to be like, are forced to sell. Like, we in foreclosure and I need to get up off this house, right? Forced to sell. Or me or the other person just got laid off and we can't afford this house anymore, right? Unemployment, I can't find a job that's equal to what I had and we can't afford this house. Like, forced selling. You know what I mean? Force selling. I'm kind of country. Force selling, distressed homeowners that need to make a move. Like, all the assistance has run out. We've been through a forbearance, a deferment, a modification, a refinance. We tried to do everything and now everything has run out. And now we need to sell, right? I think that's what we're going to see, a lot of forced selling. But that's all right. Even if interest rates don't go down, just get it at a discount. Get it at a discount. That's all I'm saying. Wants to help homeowners with foreclosure recovery funds. What are your thoughts? I think it's a bunch of people, not a bunch of people, but I've heard of people who've done that. Those overages and surplus companies. I know people who do that. I'm just not familiar with it. I'm not sure how it works. Like, if they reach out to the trustee and then the trustee give them the money. I don't know how it works. You know what I mean? But I know people do it. Is the Wi-Fi acting crazy? Is the Wi-Fi acting? Y'all, if the Wi-Fi is acting crazy, we just going to have to come back. Oh, okay. We just going to try again tomorrow. Okay. I was about to say. I'm looking to purchase, but the interest rate is 7 point. I feel that's too high right now. Watching from Texas. Ooh, 7.79. And in Texas, maybe they said Texas is going to be like the epicenter of foreclosures. I wouldn't be paying nothing in Texas. Look, REO, she just hopped on here. Y'all start bookmarking these REO sites is what I would say. Start looking at these REO sites. Let's go back to what we were doing, and then we can go to some REO sites and go from there. Okay, blink if you can see my screen. I'm going to stop clicking so fast. Maybe that's why I just be clicking too fast. You know what I mean? But if you look here, remember what I was saying? Good, y'all blinking. If this number and this number is the same, it means it went back to the bank. That one reverted. That one sold. That one sold. This one sold for $1 over. Okay. That one went back 54,387. That one went back. Let's see, any of them. That one sold for $1 over. 126. Let's see if we got any real good ones. 515.10. This is what we were going to look at, wasn't it? Daniel, don't be having my screen acting crazy because we clicking on. Oh, this is the one. I do this one every week, don't I, you guys? It went back to the bank. It looks like an investor picked it up, didn't it? 515 went back to the bank. These investors, there's a lot of investors. That one went back 56,390. When these two numbers are the same, that means it didn't sell. That didn't sell. Oh, what is this for? 895. It didn't sell. She's nice, isn't she, you guys? Look at that one. Is that the right address? Look, is that the right address? 5515 Riverwalk court. That's it. It didn't sell though. Opening bid was $895. $895. Let's see when they bought it. Let's see when they bought it. In 2023. I keep telling y'all, that's what it is. When these people bought in the last 3-4 years, bought it for $1 million, then put it on the market for 1.6, then reduced it to 1.4, then reduced it to 1.3, then reduced it to 1.1, then put it back on the market, and it went up for foreclosure. Opening bid was $895, and it did not sell at auction. Here's one for 1.1. Let's see, you guys. You know, I'll be checking out the big ones. Let's see. Oh, it's a commercial spot. A unique cold storage opportunity in the heart of Camilla, Georgia. 71,000 square foot cold storage. Well, what y'all keep in cold storage? Like meat and stuff? What's a cold storage facility? I guess you keep like something that's gotta stay cold, duh, Ashley. I guess they don't have nothing to keep in there. Refrigeration, I guess if you need milk and eggs, and ain't no eggs right now, so maybe that's what it was. You gonna say bodies, really? That's not funny. Computer servers, okay. Melanie, you might need to come to my pre-foreclosure masterclass. I saw your question that you just asked there. This is the business that I'm in. I can't extend these crunches to go, but I'm in Houston. I'm waiting for the crash here. You can see it coming. You just gotta hold on, Pirate Justin. All right, matey. You just gotta hold on. Just hold on. That's what we're all doing. We are all sitting over here holding on, just waiting, brushing up on our skills, right, you guys? So you ready when it comes? If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. You know what I'm saying? Hold on and save some cash. You're right. That's what you're doing. Just start stacking your cash. When people be like, can you come out? No, saving my money. You don't never go out. I know. I'm saving my money. I'm preparing, right? We're like what's the little fable? Like the little, was it the ant or it was the chicken? It's it's two stories that I just mixed up because the ant was working when everybody else was chilling, right? He was working, but so was the little chicken too. Like she was saving, when everybody, never mind. Never mind. Just make up how you want the story to go. Clearly, I'm not a good storyteller, but we working while everybody else is chilling. That is the moral of the story. We're working while everybody else is chilling. Y'all know the story. Look, you know the story, where I was going with it. There's a bunch. 180 didn't sell. 129. Y'all know the story, the fable. Okay, just go with it. If you don't know it, just act like you know it. Just keep working is my point. A lot of postpones. Sold for $1 over. Canceled. Okay. I just want to look at this so y'all can see what happened last week. A lot of postponements. I told you these banks not trying to take them back, are they? They're giving homeowners every opportunity they can get. Every opportunity that they can give them is what they are doing, aren't they? If you are a homeowner and you behind on your mortgage, they're giving you every opportunity they can give you. This is this week, you guys. This is this week's mortgage. Here, let me drop this in the chat in case y'all missed it in the last live. I'm talking about the surplus fund. That's my brand I love for tell people. Oh, okay. There you go. Yeah, that's what they were talking about. Somebody asked, Melanie, did you ask me about surplus? I knew people do it. I just not sure how it works out. You know what I mean? I see Sultan said that he's in that business. I talked to a few high-end homeowners who are looking to create finance because they're tired of their homes sitting on the market. Yeah, y'all better go after these people sitting on the market. These expired listings, that's some money right there. Limbo. When I say limbo, you know what I'm saying. How low can you go? When I say limbo, you say how low can you go? Okay, this is this week. This is what's coming up this week at auction. This is tomorrow. What's going for $950? And then we'll go look at some REOs. Oh, it's a vacant lot in San Diego for $950. Makes sense to people in San Diego. A lot of opening bids not out yet. Not out yet. LA. I was just looking. Pickens, Alabama. Y'all didn't know I had a county in Alabama named after me, did you guys? What is 1094? Is this a duplex? It's 2 addresses. Let's see what it is. Oh, is it a duplex? Is this what this is? It is a duplex, you guys. It's a duplex going up for auction in Sacramento, California. Y'all better call them and see what's up. When did they buy it? Amazing opportunity to take advantage of owning a duplex located in Rosemont. Each unit offers 2 bedrooms. This is a contractor special. Come on, you special contractors, as the property has suffered from fire damage. Go and see if they'll take $500. Look at that unpaid balance of $133,000. Was they trying to get the insurance money? I don't know, you guys. Loan homes last sold for $355. Then another loan issued for $100. Now they passed due $100. Behind $133,000. Yikes. It's going up for auction this week. If you want a burnt out duplex, y'all better get to calling, making some deals. But you see, you got to pay off that loan first. First, you guys, you got to make sure you clear whatever they owe. And it looks like they owe a lot of money. So it's probably no deal, right? No deal on that one. Postpone. What's going on in Orange, California? And then we'll go look at some REO sites. Laguna Beach. What's going on in Laguna Beach, you guys? Of course, I can't see the picture. Somebody give me a picture. There it is. It looked like a brand new. Is it an investor special? Is it an investor special? 1.9 million, 2-bed, 3 baths. Up for auction in Laguna Beach. Let's see when they bought it. I bet you in the last couple of years. Like new custom home completed in 2022. Look at that rent. Baby, y'all do be paying the strength in California. $6,900 for some rent. But I guess it's Laguna Beach, huh? Listed for rent for $7,600. Let you get behind on rent for $7,600. But I guess out there, that's nothing, huh? 2022 is up for auction this week, you guys. Let's see how much it is. Let's do some investigation, shall we, class? Let's do some investigation. Y'all know where I came. I came on PropWire. What's up, Jerry? Address is 28832. What is it? Shady Place. There it is. Is that the same house? Look, is that the same house? Why does it look like 28832? Am I missing something? Am I crazy? Maybe Zillow's showing the wrong house. I don't know. friends and family. Look, I don't know friends and family. Last sold in May 1987. 2004. I don't know, you guys. If that's the right, is it Shady Place? Maybe Shady Lane is too. What does the auction say? Shady Lane. Okay, so let's go to Shady Lane and see if it's a different house on Shady Lane, you guys. Just go with it. Just go with it. Okay, so this is probably it then right here. This mortgage right here for 2023. That's the one that's probably in foreclosure. Too bad we don't have a picture, huh? Does it have a view of the ocean? It's the area high end. Yeah, it's got to be. $6,000 a month? Golly. $2 million for, yeah. Hey, y'all, I know, but income with me so I can get here in time. It's okay, Brandon. We done had some technical difficulties. You right on time. Don't worry about it. You right on time. You haven't missed anything. We'll wake you up next time. I don't know, you guys, but it's saying it's going up for auction. Shady Lane, Orange, California, 3 o'clock. Y'all better call them. Let's see what else is going up this week. This a low bid, 2024 Greg Lane. We got a 45,000 opening bid. Y'all always say, is there anything under 100,000? Let's see what they're looking like. And there it is. And there it is. 2 bed, 1 bath listed for 130,000. Opening bid is 45,000. Y'all better call them and offer them. What y'all gonna offer them? I love to see this. Opening bid is 45,000. You guys, how much y'all gonna offer these people when you call them? Look at that. Fall in love with that bright yellow, sunshine yellow, starburst yellow. There it is. Look at that, gorgeous with a little bidet in the next door. Look at you just look at that. Look at that lush landscaping. Lush, very minimal upkeep for the landscaping. You know what I mean? Look at that. Kids can just play football in the back. And look at the nice shed in the back. How much y'all offering? What does that say? Security camera. Okay. I know it is watching all that lush yard that they have. Put your little drinks right here in the cooler. Who could ask for more? I'm not gonna play with y'all in the comments. In the comment section. Opening bid is $45,000. But there's the meter right there. That's what I'm talking about. $45,000. You better do a little Airbnb. They'd be so mad if you pulled up and it was an Airbnb. Plenty of room. There's an inside picture of it. They love some bright colors, don't they, you guys? Bright colors. Opening bid is $45,746. Y'all better get it while it's hot. You never know, though. I guess somebody could use it as a rental. You know what I mean? I don't know that market out there. They got some window units. It's hot, though. Somebody just got through cleaning up. That's what I'm talking about. Take some pride. That's what I mean. Okay. What's those is Alameda. Hold on. Do y'all see something in that? Am I missing? Oh, right here. This is what you're talking about. Let's see. Oakland. It looks like it's the Dynasty Consignments is what it is. Dynasty Consignment is up for auction. That's one of them. And then the other one, 29. Well, here's one, 567 and 569. Maybe it's a couple properties right here, you guys. Let's see what we got. 567. I didn't put the whole thing in there. It's a multifamily something. 2,000 square foot multifamily home has 2 bedrooms, 2 baths. This home is located. So it's a multifamily something that's going up for auction. Ooh, wee, look at that unpaid balance. Because they ain't paid nothing on it. That's what it is. They just bought it and have not paid not a thing. Probably went right up under that moratorium as soon as it came out and didn't pay anything. It does not look like they have made a mortgage payment. So that opening bid is going to be right in there, you guys. Ooh, wee. I haven't made a payment. Hopefully they didn't die or nothing like that. You know what I mean? Hopefully they didn't die. Okay, you guys. Okay, let's talk about, before we all go to bed, before we all go to sleep, REOs, right? Home steps. I do this every time. Sign up for the masterclass. So this, I'm going to show you where to find them. In the masterclass, I'm going to show you how to sign up. We're going to walk through some, especially if you're a realtor and investor who want to get into bank owned. We'll walk through like the application, how to fill it out, how to register, asset managers, that kind of stuff, right? Stuff that's a little more time consuming. Okay. Now, if that's not you, you know what I mean? Hop on here. This is homesteps.com. A decade ago, that was a $300,000 property. I already know. And that's the good thing about real estate, right? That's what we all want in real estate. You want to buy something and then in a few years it appreciates, right? That's the good thing about real estate. You know, you just got to get in when it's low. That's what we got to do. So it can appreciate. And we appreciate the appreciation, right? So Home Steps, it's an REO site. When they don't sell at auction, they go back to the bank. Home Steps is Freddie do Chicago, because we always gonna do a good old Chicago, Illinois. Here we go. I still say play limbo with the bank too. You know how I feel about that, you guys. So you can click on here. It shows you what's going up for auction in Chicago. Not auction, y'all, REO. You can come on here. You can use traditional financing. I always tell y'all that. 4 beds, 1 bath, $79,900, $439. Come on here. Let me give you a little brief overview. You can come on here. If you're a home buyer, they got buyer incentive programs. They're probably going to help you do everything you need to do. Learn about buying a home or how much home you qualify for. First look, how do you make an offer? Sales contract, pre-approval letter, proof of funds for cash sales. So you can use financing. That's what I keep saying. If you want to buy a bank-owned property, you can use financing, you guys. Get you a FHA, conventional FHA 203K, and then we're going to play limbo. How low can you go? Okay? That's what you're going to do. And then the bank can counter. They can counter. I know they can at least counter at least 3 times. So just lowball them and see what they say when they respond back to you. Okay? Home Steps is one. Home Path, that's Fannie Mae's site. Boom. But I'm back, you guys. Look, if it frees up again, we all going to sleep. That's what we're going to do. We're just going to sleep and we'll try again. We're on Home Path. It's probably because I just clicked too much. Home Path. Let's see what we got going on in, we'll try Atlanta. Here we go. Again, come on here. You can use traditional financing. Yep, but we're back, right? We're back. Let me know if we're back, and I can stop talking. Yes, blink if we're back. Everybody, let me know that we're back, right? Yes. Thank you, Pirate Justin. Okay, so we back. Thanks, you guys. Okay. HomePath. This is Atlanta. HomePath.fanniemae.com. Boom. Thanks for blinking, everybody. I'm gonna get it together eventually. HomePath. That's Atlanta. This is Fannie Mae's site. I did the other site. HomePath. There's also Homesteps, HomePath, HUD Home Store. It's because I be clicking too fast, right? I be taking it too fast, and they are like, nope. How long do you see them going on REOs? What you mean, Jim? How long do I see them going on? Would you tell me what you mean? Like how long between the auction to REO? But tell me what you mean, so I can answer correctly. You know what I mean? Let's see. Montana's got 2. Texas got 118. What's going on in Texas? Look at that one for 404. Go in here and bid on your property. Lowball them. Lowball them. Some nice ones. Look at that. It's some nice properties. How long do you see them? Oh, Jim, I was waiting for you to. Nice. I know. That's what I said. Y'all go in here and it tells you like how many are each state. This is HUD Home Store. So California's got 42 properties, Arizona 19. Go on here and start bookmarking. You guys start bookmarking these sites and get familiar with them, so you know. This is Florida. Florida gonna have a whole bunch of REOs. I hate to say that, but y'all are in Florida. Maybe I can get a beach house for $27.19. That's Florida. Broward County, Palm Beach. HUD Home Store. Go in there and save the bookmark. Go back and check. Make sure you know what you need to have when you're ready to bid. So if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. Okay? Start looking at these sites ahead of time. Long time since I've been in class. So REO similar to foreclosures. The Buffalo Soldiers. So an REO is a property that went up for auction and didn't sell, and it reverted back to the bank. So yes, it is definitely a foreclosure. Yep. Florida second homes. Yep. HUD Home Store. Yep. So check out HUD Home Store, HomePath. What do I say? Homesteps, HomePath, HUD Home Store. Truist has their own REO site. It's never a lot like on Truist, but just save their site. Bank of America, I think, have their own. Bank of America, Wells Fargo, and Truist all have their own REO sites, right? Also, auction.com, you can find bank owned on auction.com, right? You can filter about auctions. And what percentage off have you seen them take off of asking price on REOs? I don't know. It's the bank. You know what I mean? We walked through it one night. Like I would look and see how much that homeowner paid for, like how much they lost it at the auction for a loss. You know what I mean? I would see how much they paid for that house, and that kind of lets you know how much the bank wants to get. Now, if it's been there for a while, I'd still lowball the bank. Even after I looked to see what that person foreclosed on it for, I would still lowball them, right? Like I don't care what they foreclosed on them. The bank can take a loss, right? So do your numbers and offer them what your numbers would be. It might be 70%. I think I saw somebody ask that. I didn't mean, I was looking at the chat because I thought I saw somebody ask that. When you talk about the formula, if you're doing 70%, I say do your numbers and offer them what your numbers are. You know what I mean? And then see what they say. Like I'm not going like, you know me, we playing limbo. How low can you go? Right? I don't care what the bank's got listed up there. Let me run my formula and I'm gonna offer you what I want to pay for it, right? The Dallas, the other one on the other side. Y'all go over there and make an offer. So it's the point for REO to get it cheaper from the bank since it didn't get the bid. So the auction is going to be the cheapest place, right? The auction is the opening bid is the loan balance. Now, once it goes back to the bank is going to add their fees to it. You can still get it for cheaper, maybe, but the bank is going to add commissions and how much it costs, the closing cost, and that kind of stuff. They're going to add that to the price, right? So it'll be a little bit more expensive, but it'd still be just, I feel like the auction is the cheapest unless it gets bid up at auction. But the bank, you can still get a good deal on it, though. You know what I mean? Um, but they're going to add their fees. The bank is going to definitely add their fees to it. Can you request to allow your contractor to check out the home prior to making REO to learn the cost? Yes. So REOs, you can go look at it. Like you just contact the, hold on, are these bank owned? Here's bank owned. You contact the agent and you can go look at the properties. I don't know, auction.com. But if you're like on HUD Home Store, and let's say you're looking at Dallas, is Dallas the, hold on, let's just go down here. Reach out to the agent. They usually have a box on it and you can just go look at the property, like go inside, estimate repairs. That's the good thing about REOs is you can see the inside of it. Auctions, when you come see me, you can't see the inside of the property. You know what I mean? You're bidding blind. But REO, you can go get an inspection. You can do all that. Just reach out to the, see, it's 203K eligible. Reach out to their listing broker. If you don't have an agent, you know what I mean? If you have an agent, just tell the agent you want to go look at it. If not, reach out to the listing broker and ask them, how to view it. And you can go inside. Yeah, you can take your contractor. You can get a home inspection. You can do all that. You know what I mean? Just say you want to go look at it and then bring your contractor with you. You know what I mean? That's the good thing about REO properties. For sure, for sure. For sure, for sure. So what info is provided about the property at auction? The address and the opening bid. The address and the opening bid. That's all that's provided. That's all you're getting at auction. That's it. Everything else is up to you. You got to drive by it. You got to do the title search. You got to do your due diligence. You got to do all that with the auction. When I save money without an agent, or do you recommend we have one? I feel like, so there's going to be a listing agent, right? I think, okay, if we just talking, look, off the record. No, it's not even off the record. I guess if you have an agent that you love and you want to use and you always loyal to them and they do your deals, okay, then use them. But if you don't, then just go with the listing agent on the property because they probably going to get paid twice and that might give them some kind of incentive to push your offer through. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? You go with the listing agent on the house and your deal gets closed, they might get that 6% instead of that 3%, which would incentivize them to submit your offer. So, do you find very many investors interested in REOs? I think everybody interested in bank-owned properties. You know what I mean? I think investors, let's just speak in general, investors want a deal, right? That's what an investor is. So if it's an REO, if it's a pre-foreclosure, if you get to that homeowner, if it's at the auction, like they just want to make, if the numbers make sense, then boom. You know what I mean? If the numbers, if it makes sense, then I can't think of, I'm always trying to quote something. I can't think of what it is. If it don't make money, then it don't make sense. I don't know. But to your point, I think it doesn't matter if it's an REO or an auction or a pre-foreclosure or as long as them numbers make sense. You know what I mean? Is where investors will jump in at. If it can be an REO property. If you can get it for low, that's what she was saying. Can you wholesale REO properties? So I was trying to go through that in my mind. If you can wholesale REO properties. Usually when you talk about wholesale, now of course, if you can buy it outright from the bank, then you can flip it to an investor, but wholesalers not really trying to put no money up. So I guess if you bought it like in an LLC maybe, and then you sold that LLC to an investor or something like that, you'd have to be kind of creative trying to wholesale a REO property though. You know what I mean? But yeah, look, yeah. REOs remind me of a short sale that the owner didn't get to do. Right. True. I see where you're going with that. I see where you're going with that. As long as there is no clause, it shouldn't be. It's all about them numbers. That's right. That's right. Just make sure the paperwork and stuff, because I mean, the bank ain't gonna take no assignment contract. You know what I mean? You'd have to figure that part out. Okay, sometimes the listing agent will say no wholesalers on MLS. As far as REO, Camille, we talking about REO, or are we talking about just in general on houses? You probably have to double close. Double close. Yeah. Yeah. Just read, you know what I'm saying? Read the terms and conditions. Y'all know what I'm saying. I think it's going to be a little bit more challenging on an REO, but if you can get them before they go to auction, that's probably going to be your best bet, though. But yep, REO, got you. Okay, she was saying that she's seen on REO listings where it says no wholesalers, right? Because you're not going to do no assignment contract with the bank. They're not going to sign no assignment contract. So, and they're probably going to want to see like proof of funds. They do want to see proof of funds for sure on that. So, y'all know what I'm saying. Are utility companies open to giving average utility bills on properties, or is that not an easy thing to get? I don't know. Like, I never, like, here in Memphis, we have MLG&W, right? And maybe you can, I don't know who you could ask. Look, you gonna knock on the neighbor door and be like, how much are utilities each month? How much you averaging in your utilities? How many people in your house? I don't know how you could get the average utility bill, you guys. Maybe you can, I don't know, knock on the neighbor door and see. Knock on the 3 neighbors and average all together. How much electricity y'all using? Everybody got a phone and an iPad and and a PlayStation. How many showers y'all taking every day? Y'all using a lot of water? I don't know. There you go, Camille. Check online, and sometimes they have an estimated calculator or call and ask. Calculate the, I know. Y'all cut off the lights every time you leave the house? What's the I don't know. But you know what I'm saying. They got the HOA fees. Property condition, property listing disclosure, all that kind of good stuff, right? So HUD Home Store, all that, save them, bookmark the sites so you can get familiar with them. So when the bottom falls out, if the bottom falls out, then y'all will be ready to rumble, right? Right. Okay, you guys, y'all got some more questions? It's 8:43. I know y'all would want me to talk all night and all day, but I just don't be having that much to say all the time. Don't forget, we got a masterclass on Thursday, all about REOs. This is REO week for March Madness. So everything, all my reels and posts and everything should be revolving around REO properties, right? That's what we're doing. Let's see what the last month had about REOs, and then we're all going to go to sleep. Okay, except for those on the West Coast in California, because I know y'all are just eating brunch right now. The sun might just be coming up where you are in California. Let's see. REOs. Okay, so this is for January. I don't think February has come out yet. Lender repossessed 2,900 properties through completed foreclosures in January. Sometimes these articles just irritate me a little bit because I know it's so many people behind on their mortgage. States that had at least 50 or more REOs and saw the greatest monthly increase: Arizona up 73%, Virginia up 57%, South Carolina up 55%, North Carolina up 52%, and Tennessee up 26%. Y'all just get on these sites and bookmark them and figure out how to make an offer and get your credit right and stack your cash and just tell everybody no, you can't go outside and play. There's money to be made. We cannot come play, you guys. If it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense. Okay, so for the next 2 to 3 to 4 years, everybody needs to be focused and head down and secure in the bag. Okay, that's what we're doing, right? Can you give us a list of trustee sites that list their properties? Will it be different information that we cover in Wednesday Mastermind? Will it be different information that we cover in Wednesday Mastermind? Different from what, Camille? Different from what? I don't think we're meeting Wednesday because we're on spring break, but we have the masterclass on a Thursday. But I'll send out an email to be sure. No, it's actually 6:45 p.m. here in Cali. Sure, Isabel. That's what they all say. That's what they all say. But I know y'all are out there doing sunrise yoga right now. Yay. I'm so glad. I know, Hollins, everybody going to have like radiation problems here in Memphis. Can you give us a list of trustee sites that list their properties? Ooh, Brandon, sounds like you need to come to the pre-foreclosure masterclass, but I already give y'all a couple of them. Melanie just asked that question too. I give y'all, Ruben is a good one. Ruben Lublin. He's a good trustee. I'm going to drop it in the chat. I missed that, so I'll look at yeah. And I'll send out an email. Don't worry, Camille. Don't worry. I got you. Don't worry. Don't worry. Ruben's a good one. He's a trustee that shows his property listings. Georgia. Here's Georgia's auctions for April 1st. Already he has them posted up for April 1st. Oh, so I guess April comes in on a Tuesday, huh? If April 1st is the auction date. April comes in on a Tuesday. Look at all those out of Atlanta, out of Georgia. Georgia. Whoop, there it is. Ruben's a good site. Brock and Scott. They're a good site. I'm just thinking of people I auction for. That's what I'm giving y'all, people that I auction for. Y'all know when I start rambling, it's probably because I'm getting a little sleepy. Scroll down. Whoop, there it is. You can click your state. If you're in any of these states, Brock and Scott services them. Brock and Scott, I dropped them in the chat for y'all. I was trying to think of some others that I gave y'all. J. Phillip Jones. J-P-H-I-L-I-P. Jones. Oh, I know. No. So J. Phillip Jones, y'all remember that. And logs. Y'all like logs because they do more people. Agree. They handle all of these. logs.com. I'm going to drop it in the chat so y'all can go check it out. So all my masterclasses, all my past masterclasses are on YouTube. You can go watch every single masterclass I have done. They've all been free. Thursday's masterclass will be the first paid one because y'all want all the info. Y'all want emails and y'all want websites and y'all want me to walk you through applications, all that kind of stuff. And it'll be smaller. Like I think 25 of y'all have signed up for the masterclass on Thursday. So that way I can talk to y'all, walk out through applications and all that kind of stuff. And then the 27th, it's the pre-foreclosure. We can go through trustees. I'll give you a whole list of trustees, marketing, all that kind of stuff. That's the one on the 27th. Thanks, Justin. I appreciate y'all. Here is the link, you guys. If y'all want to go to the master classes, there's one on Thursday. There's one on the 13th and there's one on the 27th. They're both Thursday. They're both at 7 p.m. Central Time. And don't worry, you'll leave with resources. Don't worry. Don't worry. I always take care of y'all for sure. So logs.com, if you're in any of these states, they're good. They post their foreclosure sales. Any of these states, whoop, there it is. Whoop, There it is. Thanks, Pirate Justin. I appreciate that. I absolutely do. I hope y'all get something out of this. And y'all just not over there sitting there watching me. Mail some letters or something. Mail some letters. Do something. You know what I mean? So, Logs, Ruben, J. Phillip Jones, Brock and Scott. Those are some good trustees. Whoop, there it is. Okay, you guys, is there anything else I need to talk about? Kimberly, I'm sorry, Kimberly, how I missed your question? I'm sorry. Kimberly, let me go back up, Kimberly. A question. Is this HELOC thing another way of refinancing? Explain seeing it on YouTube. So a HELOC, home equity line of credit. That's when you can pull some money out of your house, like if you've got enough equity to pull it out. But I guess if you need money to pay bills, right, you can pull out some money. HELOCs sit on an adjustable rate mortgage, which is hurting a lot of people. I'm seeing a lot of HELOCs going into foreclosure. You do not want to buy a HELOC at the auction. You do not buy HELOCs at the auction. You will not get ownership of that house if you buy somebody's HELOC. Because when you buy a house, you have that primary, that primary mortgage payment than when you first bought the house, right? Your main mortgage. And then if you pull some equity out, that'll be a second mortgage, basically the HELOC, the home equity line of credit. You'll have two payments each month, your primary and your HELOC. A lot of people will keep their primary current. And if they kind of running low on money, they won't pay their HELOC. And this will go into foreclosure, the HELOC, and it will go up for auction. You don't buy this at the auction. You won't get ownership of that house. Your feelings just going to be hurt for the rest of the year if you buy somebody's HELOC at the auction, okay? Because their primary mortgage is still sitting out there. This is what you buy at the auction. You buy that first mortgage. You don't buy a second mortgage. Everybody, does that make sense to everybody? First liens and second liens, right? I hope that makes sense. I don't need to attend the Thursday night. Yes, Camille, you're right. You're right. Unless you just want to come. Unless you just want to come and have a good time, you know? Yes. But no, you don't have to. You don't have to. You've always been pretty. Absolutely. What's informative? I'll be on the one that's first. Okay. What's informative and helpful? Brandon, I'm trying to make sure I read your question right. Okay, y'all, can I be through talking? It's 8:52. It's 8:52 class. I think that's all that I really wanted to share tonight. Y'all, I do prop wire every single time. I do prop wire every time, right? So we don't need to do prop wire again, right? We don't need to go over prop wire, correct? Correct. Prop wire is free. Prop stream is $99. Prop wire is free $99. Okay. You only buy the second mortgage if you plan to pay off the first. Only buy the second mortgage if you plan to pay off the first. You don't buy the second mortgage if there is a first in place. You can buy the first with the second in place, but you don't buy the second with the first in place. And I don't want to confuse the heck out of everybody on this live. You don't buy a HELOC with somebody's primary mortgage still sitting out there, right? You're not going to get ownership because they're still current on this, right? Some people do buy second mortgages. I don't know their game plan. I don't know their play. If they're just waiting for the people to lose their house or waiting the people to sell and then they can collect. But you can buy a first mortgage with the second sitting out there, but you don't buy a second with the first sitting out there, if that makes sense. They have a paid version. Does anyone have it? Prop wire. They do got a paid version. Ashley, what's up, Ashley? How are you? Ashley is a big old heavy hitter in New Jersey, right? Shout out to everybody up there. So yeah, don't you buy a second with a first sitting out there. Your feelings going to be hurt all year. Your feelings will be hurt all year. But you can buy a primary with the second sitting out there. Oh, Averill, you got the paid version of prop wire? Okay. Boom. We'll have to discuss all of that then. Look at y'all. Now I got to let Averill and Ashley have a conversation in the chat. Like they're both not in the mentorship. That's the first thing. The first bit of foolishness over here. Like both of them are not in the mentorship, like they can't talk in the mentorship. Is all I'm saying. So okay, you guys. Y'all, I'm going to sleep. I want to ask you a question because I've been watching the videos. I'll connect y'all, Ashley and Abriel. I will connect y'all. Okay? Okay. Give me a second. I will connect both of y'all. Okay, you guys, that's all I got. If you want to go to the masterclass, it's on the 13th and one on the 27th. I might go back live again this week. We're on spring break. So just make sure you get my emails. If you sign up for my emails, if you get emails from me, I'll let you know if I'm going to be live again. I'm on Instagram, Your Agent Ashley. I'm looking up because I'm looking at the calendar. Instagram, Your Agent Ashley on Instagram. On YouTube, guess what it is on YouTube? Email Your Agent Ashley at Gmail. And Hollins, I know you like Ashley. You told me to email me. Email me because I'm going to email with you back because we got to learn about bankruptcy and how this works. So, okay, you guys, that's all I got. I'll see you soon. If you have any questions, reach out to me. I hope y'all learned something. Y'all be wanting me to stay on here all night. This is not a telethon. This is not a lock-in. We're not staying on here all night. It is almost 9 o'clock. So, okay, you guys, if you need me, I think so. Averill, I sent the link. She should be in the Facebook group. She should be in there. Okay. If not, I'm going to send an email between both of y'all. Don't worry. Okay. Bye, you guys. I hope you have a good night. Have a good week. Do something different. Make some moves. Send some letters. Reach out to some people. Drive for dollars. Do something is all I'm saying. Do something is what I suggest that you all do. Okay. When is the first login? Ain't gonna be no lock-ins. There's no lock-ins. None. Yes, Isabel. Y'all don't be reading the emails. I'm gonna get on all y'all in the mentorship. I'm gonna send out another email tonight. Okay, bye, you guys. No lock-ins, but I'll be back someday this week since we're on spring break, so it gives me a little time. I can jump on here, so don't worry. All right, bye, you guys, because I'm just rambling. I'm rambling. Okay, adios. Bye. On 3, let's all hang up. 1, 2, 3. Hang up. Bye, you guys.